Welcome back. There are 6 conservators at the Royal BC Museum. They ensure all the collections are preserved for future generations. That includes repairing or restoring objects, building supports and packaging, monitoring temperature and humidity, and of course the dreaded work of insect and pest management.
The senior conservator at the Royal BC Museum is often wearing gloves. Her job is protecting the provincial collections.
When artifacts or artworks, objects, records come into the museum, either returning from being out on loan or exhibit or coming in for the first time, they all travel through this inspection room here. And that's our first point of contact and our opportunity to ensure that whatever might come in on those objects, such as insects, mold, anything that might be a detriment to the rest of our collection. So I would handle it very carefully and try to look under wings. We're looking for insects, first and foremost, because they're in present danger to our collections. But we also catch things like mold and mildew, because some of these things come in from people's attics and basements where they've been stored for many, many years. Book lace, cockroaches, silverfish, just about anything you can imagine. Quite often these insects undermine the fur on an artifact like a moccasin, and so you can't just vacuum it afterwards or all the fur comes off in the vacuum cleaner. And then we painstakingly pick through the fur and remove every bit of adult moth, larva, and even the frass, the excrement that the bugs produce, as much as possible.
Freezing is the main way that museums kill any insect pests.
Chemicals can be detrimental to the artifacts as well as to the people who handle the collections and our visitors. We have a freezing protocol, and it's very specific so that it doesn't harm the object and so that it is ensured to eradicate the insect at all stages of its life cycle. It is almost 100% effective, and it's safe for us as well as the artifacts.
And it ensures the collections are preserved for future generations.
This Week in History, brought to you by the Royal BC Museum, bringing British Columbia's stories together.